All right, good. Let's pop a save. And now, the sonic emitter, that's going to be my next thing that I'm concerned about, because I want to be able to open up these. Yeah, sonic emitter upgrade. I want to be able to open up these force fields. Yeah, there's the forbidden zone right there. That's got to be what that is. It's red. Okay, X-8. Okay, good. We can fast travel here and then just mosey over.
Ready, steady, fighty.
God, who is it now?
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
So,
Time to fight.
I'm so glad we have this recharger pistol. You know? This is making this a whole lot better, because I don't have to worry about as much about ammo. Oh my goodness. Oh God, I'm stupid. What does the hammer do? I don't know. Does it do anything? Probably not. I'd look these things up myself, but I'm afraid that I'm going to spoil something.
This one looks pretty tough.
Oh, which one? I never know who she's going on and on about.
Bad guys dealt with.
Let's cover the perimeter. Much like the Zion Valley, this place has its own feel. And I like that a lot. Just take everything. It's fine. We're going to be going back and forth to the sink a lot. That's how I think I'm going to roll with this. Head to the sink, do whatever needs doing, and then jump back into the crater. Do what needs doing. Go back to the sink. You know, out like we're out here at this one little facility now. We'll do what needs doing here, then jump back to the sink. Like we did with the... Ooh. I guess we got too close to the pylons there. I see one up there. Anyhow, we did the medical facility, jump back to the sink. We're doing this place, then we'll jump back to the sink. That seems like the best way to approach this. So I'm not going to worry too much about encumbrance. I love how the middle boxes say Big Mountain on them. Or Big Empty, however you want to say it or imagine it. Okay. I feel like we did an okay job. There's a box over there.
This one looks pretty tough.
You say that about all of them, sweetheart. It's just... Oh, well, that's not a police dog. That's a military dog. He's okay. Rex must have come from here.
Forever.
And you're mine. Rex must have come from here.
Fighting over.
Which, again, I've tried really hard to avoid spoilers.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
But it is my understanding. I noticed in a piece of artwork that Rex is one of the companions, so I need to kind of deal with that. I'd love to have a dog. You know, as much as I love Eddie, I always loved dog meat in Fallout 3. So I kind of prefer a dog to a robot. Of course, this would be a robot dog. What is that? Is that a piece of a brain? All right, let's activate the terminal. X-8 test subject information. Give me a second. I need a drink. Delicious water. Nectar of the gods. I'll give you a cookie if you know where that reference comes from. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen. It's just for pretend. I should be saying it in a kind of heroic announcer voice, I guess. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you are not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us to protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American. Aren't you? Yeah, okay. X-8 institutional test internal memo. Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the testing process. Ooh. Number 1, Test A engages cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Test B, this is number 2, by the way, adds protectrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor capacitance module. That's what we're here for. X-8 residential test internal memo. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access to this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime, settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Uh-oh. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD, test engineer, X-8 Cyberdog project. So Dr. Gail Richardson no longer lives. I don't recall a brain in a pod being called Gail Richardson. But maybe that's what I don't know. Dr. Dalla was an animal person, wasn't she? But I don't know how you get Dalla from Gail Richardson. But something to think about. Okay. Check encumbrance, please. We're fine. I love the map of this place. You know, of all the inventory menu type systems in all games of all time, the Pip-Boy is probably my favorite. Especially the Pip-Boy as it exists in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Again, I haven't played a whole lot of Fallout 4, but there's something about the Pip-Boy. Oh. That doesn't look good. Is this where they make robo brains? Because those don't have brains in them. I always wondered where the brains for those came from. Anyway, the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy is just hard on the eyes for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, here's another one. This is disturbing. There's a skull and a switch. Okay, so which way should we go? I particularly like the color palette of the Pip-Boy in this game because it reminds me of an old word processor I had that had an amber phosphor monitor on it. All right, this is not the way, but I'm going to go this way anyway. Splicing test area. There's so many ashtrays. There's absolutely nothing to do with an ashtray. So don't get it. Level 1. There are bad guys in here. Oh, yeah. Let's try to get him with this. Naturally.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, I should have known better, shouldn't I? Where's the pulse gun? That's not the pulse gun. I don't have the pulse gun set. For Queen and Country. Well, that sounds socialist to me. Monarchic.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Monarchistic. I'll spit it out in a minute. At the very least. What was the relationship between the U.S. and the U.K. in this world before the war? In the Fallout universe. Does anybody know that? Does anybody know the answer to that question? I don't know the answer to that question. Biomechanical splicing rules. 1. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. 2. We do not have infinite kennel space here in X-8. Only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for testing process may be created. 3. Clear any and all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Number 4, experiments are not allowed outside the X-8 facility. Number 5, finally, security must be disabled before experiments can be run. Splice, lobotomite, and robot. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Sorry.
Who am I? I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store?
Oh my God.
For a dreamer such as myself?
What have I done? No. Oh. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. Can we do it again? Clear splicing area. Oh man. You can do it again. Maybe it'll go better this time, huh?
What? I feel like this has happened before, yet I feel awake for the first time. What is going on? What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself? No!
Sorry, man. Is this a way to get infinite energy cells and scrap metal? I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to stop being an evil genius, okay? I don't want the sensors on my back. Alrighty. Strangely enough, I guess it's because October the 23rd was just the other day, which I was going to do a special 2-hour video on Fallout 76 and release it on October 23rd. But I had so much trouble. That game was so overwhelming to me. There was so much going on. The map is so intense. Everything about it is just incredibly overwhelming.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Probably not. And I just couldn't get it done. I did record a video, but I had a hell of a time figuring out how to do simple things like place the camp. And so I had about 3 hours of footage, and I don't know, maybe an hour and a half of it might have been useful. I just had a really hard time, and I don't think it's anything to do with the game. I think it has to do with my, ADHD and autism, and just being totally overwhelmed by the interface. That's my guess anyway. This way now. Here I am picking up those unuseful things. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Uh-oh.
My God, if I had hands, I would strangle the life.
Was that all?
Is that all? Ammo. A camera. We need the camera. We don't need the camera. I don't know what we're going to need. These crazy personalities in the sink. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have all kinds of needs. So they make cyber dogs here and robo brains and who knows what else. And coffins, apparently. And caskets. There's this cyber dog schematic. It's kind of neat, actually. Deranged, yes. But interesting nonetheless. Let's activate the panel. It's not doing anything. Take that wrench. Take that bone saw. Take this surgical tubing. All this good stuff. Hey, look here. Dog and robot splicing experiment holotape. This holotape contains dog and robot splicing data that can be used at the X-8 splicing terminal. Ah. I see. Would that be something worth doing? Probably not. At the risk of creating more of an issue. Very well. Let's do it. Splice robot and dog. I got some experience out of it. That's not bad. There he is. Hello there, bud. Roxy. Hi there, puppy. Come with me. So we got kind of a companion. I don't know if what this is for. It's probably for something. Is there a box around here? Here is this one. I'm going to use this box to store a couple things. All right. Let's not forget that's there, Roxy. Let's sally forth. I'm stuck in a corner. I don't remember if Rex had police lights on his back. I can't remember. Impulse Wave module on loan. It's this facility has X-13 has loaned us their E-Impulse Wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X-8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you for all your attention to this matter, Dr. Adam Figgis, MD, PhD, DV, MDD, MDD, test supervisor, Project Burke, and Project Hare. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hare engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? Adam Figgis. Important reminder to myself, while programming the new residential Cyberdog model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displays signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the Cyberdog has buried it. Dr. Gail Richardson. Something to look forward to. Okay. Come on, Rocks. More combat armor, huh? Very well. I think I already looted these. Okay, so the kennel is here. There's so many things. Like, what does this terminal do? Inner instructional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated to retrieve the files. Failure of security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Okay. So it's more of this kind of thing. A Roxy? What are you doing? Okay, heal. Are you're gonna stay there? No, you're gonna come with me. Are you gonna blow my cover?
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Okay. I'll hold my urine. I'm not sure exactly where we're going with this, but that's okay. It's not for me to know, right? I'm glad I have Roxy with me. That makes me feel more secure. So we don't need to be sneaking for this. That's clear. We just need to kill everything and get what we need. It's much simpler. Turret control system. Let's hack into this bad boy. Got it. Reconfigure targeting parameters. No targeting data. Deactivate. No, we don't want to deactivate, do we? Is that going to make it so it just shoots at whatever? Me included? Or it's going to shoot only at Bad Dog? I don't know.
Uh-oh. That's all.
Gained another level. That's good. 33. What do we want to put it into? Finish up energy weapons, I guess. Yeah, I guess. We'll just pop that up to 100. Pop that to 70. That sounds good to me. There's so much stuff to loot around here.
Ready, steady, fighty.
What direction? All right. Well, I mean, you know, what do I say about this? I'm actually finding it difficult to generate decent commentary for things like this. B is for bomb. I don't know, some of the jokes here are just kind of falling flat. Retrieve student records. Richie Marcus midterm grades. Richie ball over Marcus. Okay. Nice. Yeah. So obviously this is a fever dream of Dr. Boros. Grab a wrench. Grab some other crap. Okay. So I need to look and see, like, where do I really need to be going? Let's go back here. There was something to get in here, I guess. I don't see anything. What am I supposed to be getting? Maybe it's through here. I have no idea. I mean, it says like we got one of them. It was on the computer, this Richie Marcus one. Did I not do something? Was I supposed to download it and I didn't download it? Okay, I did. Be nice if it had taken it off of the, you know, the screen, but it's okay. All right, let's just roll. Yeah, I know. There's bad guys behind the door. I think that's the main thing. Like, a lot of the jokes are just kind of falling flat. Let's just do that because that thing weighs a ton. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Got them records. Cherie O'Bannon's schedule. After school schedule. Ballet. Pep squad. Tutoring center volunteer. All right. There's 2. And the final one is somewhere else.
Are we being watched?
Yeah, we're being watched. Guarantee you that, sweetie.
Was that all?
I love when they go flying like that. These poor dogs, I feel bad, but I have no choice. Besides, I'm the guy with a halo around my head, okay? I'm trustworthy by default.
Was that all?
I guess. Where's Roxy? I don't know. Maybe she died.
Ready, steady, fighting.
I should be more conservative with my gun, shouldn't I? The condition won't last forever. That's the thing.
Fighting over.
I think, in fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to use a weapon repair kit now on the old girl. And get her, yeah, that was a good time to use it because it's not 100% up there. But, you know, it's close. So that's good. That was a perfect time to use it. All right, let's go. Courage today, victory tomorrow. Wonder glue right now. A lot of Sunset sarsaparilla around here. You know, I habitually and paranoidly check those hose boxes for keys.
Fighting.
Ever since that little situation in Fallout 3. Where I found that key there. That's I don't need the Nuka-Cola truck. Darn me. That's other crap. Who wants to die? Anyone? Darn you. Now, why is that turret shooting at me? Maybe we'll fix that with this here. Teacher? No. Neither. Got it. Turn off the frickin' turrets, man. Targeting parameters. It's good enough. Even though it doesn't actually make it clear that it won't target you anymore. You know, it's a thing.
Was that all?
There you are. What have you been doing? Stop shooting at Roxy. You piece of crap turret. Ugh. I'm going to ditch the Nuka-Cola trucks. And all the other crap that I don't need. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum. Is that an enemy? It's not an enemy. Okay. Where to? This is gonna be a closet, right? All right, we got buff out, which has been hard to find in this game. What else? We got a lunchbox, steamy stems, and some dirty water. Mentats, empty. I opened them both because I'm a dummy. There we go. Buff out. Was the janitor hitting buff out and jet? Apparently he was. All right, good. Nothing there. So the computer that we did not... Wait a minute. It's a pencil. The computer that we saw first, apparently...
Time to fight. Fighting over.
Anyhow, I think it might have not registered because the first one did. Here we go. Betsy Bright's records. Disciplinary record. Excuse absence is 7. Disruptive behavior 3. Smoking on school property 11. All right, we got them all. Now we have to escape. Ooh, what's behind here? Drat. Pre-war money. 11 caps. Bunch of balls. Golf balls. A baseball bat. Just stuff like that. Okay. Well, let's get out of here.
Time to fight.
More dogs. We'll shoot them, no problem. Roxy's right in the way, as per usual. There we go.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
And I'm over encumbered, but that's how it is. I don't need the dog meat. Really, I don't need 12 pounds of dog meat. Well, 6 pounds because we have the perk, but take that and leave.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Really? Fair enough. It's dark in
Haven't seen
here.
anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Yeah, I doubt it, honey. There's a brain. That's not my brain, thank God, because it would be all dried out and gross by now. Okay, Roxy, please stop pushing on me. I just got to dig around for all this crap, and you're right in my face again. Okay. Investigations are going well. Okay. So we're at a new part of the test, right? Yeah. Can't get that pencil. It's fine. Don't really need it. Begin the advanced institutional test at the test terminal. We will do that. We will do that next time. Roxy and I will see you right back here at the Roost. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Before you go, join the Discord server by clicking the invite link in the video description. And if you'd like to become a member of the Roost, click the join button below this video. Your support means everything to me. I will see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.